Welcome to the Compatibility Administrator Demo. The first step is to log in as an administrator. Enter a username, which will be the same as your email address. The password is originally assigned by Compatibility. This original password can be changed by the administrator. Step 2. Creating a new implementation using the assessment wizard. In this step, the administrator will decide how much information to share with the student, such as names of matches, profiles, and contact information, and if the student will be allowed to participate in choosing their own roommate. You can create a new set of assessments called an implementation by using the assessment wizard. There are 3 ways to access the assessment wizard, which are shown here. Let's go through the assessment wizard. Create a new implementation name. For example, here we'll use Fall 2013. Then select a profile type. Your options are Full Profile, Partial Profile, No Profile, No Matches, or Matches Only. For the options in which the students do not receive matches, the administrator will. The school will then be in charge of selecting roommates. For this demonstration, we'll select Full Profile. Compatibility recommends this profile type. Step 3. Adding assessments. The administrator will select 2 time frames, a time frame to complete the roommate matching assessment and a time frame for the student to complete their satisfaction survey. Select the start and end dates during which your students will have access to their assessments. The roommate matching assessment end date should allow for sufficient time before the start of the school term. It's strongly recommended that the satisfaction survey be administered within 6 to 8 weeks of the start of the academic term. Step 4. Adding groups. In this step, the administrator can separate students into groups, such as class year or honors. Here you can create 1 group or as many as you need. After naming each group, click on Save. You can see your saved groups here. Students you place in groups will only get paired with others in the same group. Let's create another group. We'll call this group second-year students. When done creating groups, click Next. Compatibility matches students by both groups and by gender. Step 5. Adding users to groups. In this step, the school will enter the students' names and information into the system. This can be done all at once by importing a CSV spreadsheet or manually, 1 student at a time. Select a group of students. We'll use the first-year students group here. If you have a CSV file ready, you can upload it. If not, a template is provided here. If you're using the template, just delete the sample data and paste in your own data. Just make sure you don't delete the template headers. Here we will upload a CSV file with all of our students' information. Choose the correct file and click Upload. After uploading a CSV file, the student list appears here. Can you add a single student to a list? Sure. In this example, we're using second-year students. Click on Add User. Now assign a unique ID and fill in the remaining fields. Only students in the selected group are displayed. You can edit or remove individual students here. If you're not done, click here. Don't forget to click Yes to confirm. In the status column, pending means students can still be added or removed, and dates can be changed. Active means you can also add or remove students, but the start date can no longer be changed. You're done. Congratulations! Remember, you can always go back and add or remove students during the assessment period. So, what do your students see? Students will receive their assessment via email. It's best to use the student's school email address for the compatibility surveys. Otherwise, there's a chance it could end up in their spam folder. Everything the student needs to complete their assessment is included in this email. Reminder emails will automatically be sent to students who have not completed their assessment 2 days, 5 days, and 7 days prior to the closing date. This is what the student's login page looks like. Later, the student will receive an email with their username and password that they will use to access a brief roommate satisfaction assessment. You can still edit the text of this email while your implementation is pending. First, click Manage. Then, find the Satisfaction Assessment greeting in the list. Here's what the email will look like. You can easily customize it for your own school. Thank you for learning about compatibility.